Hello, hello. On to the final stretch of puzzles. I think this is the last 2.5 hours before the judging spreadsheet gets locked. So final push of seeing which ones I can get done. So we got we got this rule about if you place a digit, then anything is orthogonal, isn't it? Yeah. Cells that are n away. Oh no, it's only n away, isn't it? So these cells. Adjacent cells being 1 away have a digit larger than n. That makes sense. But it doesn't apply to 4s, 5s, and 6s. But it can do. And then lines are just standard parity lines. Cells that are n away in orthogonal directions have a digit larger than n. Yeah. So none of these could be a 1, for example. But I think the interesting thing is 8's around here. You can't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't have an 8 anywhere there because it would need a 9 here, wouldn't it? And similarly, you can't have 8s there. So that's got to be an 8 with a 9 over here as well. And then 8s along this top row also have to go there. Yeah, that makes sense. Then let's get rid of that 3. And then can you do the same things with 7s? Because 7's along here. Oh no, hang on. I think I'm more interested in 7's in this ring. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? 7's in this ring, because 7's along here. Can't go anywhere there or there. It can't have a bigger number there or there, so nothing of that can be 7. So we've got a 7 here or here. And it's the same there. You've got an X ring of 7's. And finally, any 7's here and there don't work, so you actually get 7's in all of these corners. Makes sense. Unfortunately, that 7 there doesn't seem to give us anything else, does it? Not really. You know that that's going to be odd and that's even. Let's whack off outlines. I'd have that on the last puzzle because the blues match the blues quite closely. So then do I want to think about 6's in here? Because for the same reason, I don't think a 6 could go there because you can't have a bigger thing there. That's the same for those 3. That's the same for those 3. That's the same for all of that. So you can't have 6's anywhere in that ring. In the Fistmafel ring, basically. So 6's go round like that. Ah, no, doesn't need to reply to 6's, does it? I was going to keep on going and going, but alas, not how that works. So I mean, what more could you what more could you do at that point? But surely there's a fair bit more. If that's 7, that's 7. If that's 7, then either of those are 7's. What else then? Cells that are n away in orthogonal larger than n. So should I think about 3's? Because now I've got those 8's. I just generally don't need to worry about 8's at all anymore because why do I need to think about 8's? Because any other 8's in the puzzle would relate to something outside the grid. And I think that's oh no, so yeah, so these 7's are interesting, aren't they? So say the 7's were, let's do it like that. The 7s look like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so all of these have to be bigger than 7s. That's the next thing, isn't it? And that's going to look like that. And then you've got to be your last odd there, don't you? Lovely. That's not 7. So that is just a 3, 5 pair. That's good because, in fact, those are 7s that way around, aren't they? Excellent. Very good. So now those 7s are dealt with, the ones on the outside. Yes, and one's in all the 7s on the outside of the grid and all the 7s in this part. So all the rest of the 7s don't worry at all about what they're doing. 9s go here, 9s go there. Surprisingly. Oh, that is a 7, 8, 9 triple, in fact, isn't it? That's the same here, of course. And here, and here. All that pencil marking to then just sort of get rid of it again. It's not 2. 7, 8, 9. It's 2, 4, 6. 1 somewhere here, of course. I know how this looks. Really, I don't think. There's a 9 though. So these have got different parities. So these have got the same parity. They've both got to be odd. There's an 8, 9. That's odd. 3, 5 pair. 2, 4, 6. Lovely. And then 9s and 7s. 9s down here. Finally, 8s are there. So that should be all of my high digits. Which is a good thing to get out of the way and done. I don't have to think about those anymore. 1s I don't care at all about, but 3s are going to be interesting. Perhaps. And I mean, well, 3s and 2s, and I do need to be a bit careful with 2s, making sure they're not looking at a 1, for example. So, that's not 4, by the way. I think I'll get rid of the colouring for now. Yeah. So, 3s along here. Actually, that's trying to work out the best way to do this. Like, that cell can't be a 3, can it? Because it sees a 2. 3 here looks okay. There's no other really small digits. That cell can't be a 2 because it sees that 1. Either of these 2s see anything? I don't think so. These 1s here. 2, 4, 6. Now, I think I need to identify more 2s and 3s that are going to have an impact on things. Both of those 3s don't really have a problem, I don't think. Neither does this one. That cell can't be 2. So 2s go up and down here. It can't go there. Sees that. This cell be a 2? No. For various reasons. Namely which it sees a 2. This was a 3, that couldn't be 2, but that's fine. What givens have I got? 1s, 2s, 4s, 7 and 9 are all sorted, but seem, yeah. Um, What do I want to see? Trying to identify places where there's ones that's hanging out in certain places that would be problematic. But at the moment, I can't really see them at all. And fours, fives, and sixes don't need to worry about. So they're not going to help us out. I mean, sixes, there's only 1 6 so far. It's not particularly useful. So that can't be 1. This cell be 1. I don't see why not. Can't be 3. This cell can't be 3. So it's 3 away from the 2. It's probably more what I need to identify is cells that are so many away from some of our givens. It's like that can't be a 3. But there aren't many of these givens around. If that's 3, then that's 5. Seems okay. That would make that 3. Make that 5. Those 2 would be 5s. That would be 5. That cell would be 5. And things that where you've got things like this 3-5 pair, it would be nice if they both looked at one particular cell. I don't think they do particularly. And I've done all my odd even stuff, haven't I? I think so. 1 3 5 triple. There you go. That's what I'm missing, I think. That should give a fair few digits. Because this 2 can't see that 1. Gives you all the 1 down here. There's a 6, apparently. A 4. So this 4 looks across, goes here. Those is a 4. One of those is a 4. In fact, it's got to be there. A 4 up here. That's 2. That can't be 1, but that doesn't really matter. Along here, there's a 5. That should do a lot. Or 2. 6 4. 1 3 5 with a 2. That can't be 1 anymore. 4 3 5 6. 4s are there. 1 3. Whoopsie daisy. 1 3 5. 1 3 6. Nope. Try that again. 5's there. 2 3 6. And 5. Yeah, surely. 5's 3's. 3's look down here. 3 3 1 5 6 6. 5. That's not 3. There's a 3 there. 2's and 5's. 5's 2's. 1's 4's 6's. And finally, you're going to make us do some things like that. Yes, there you go. The 2 sees that one. Up to the top. 1 4 6. Tidy those away. Give you a 4 here. And then finally, this sees that cell. That's got to be a 5. 2 5 1 5. Very nice. Nice smooth puzzle. Interesting concept with the things around on the outside. I don't think I've seen that rule before. And that solved very smoothly as well. The givens. Good setup of the givens. Lovely. Well, thank you for the puzzle. Hope you enjoyed watching. Chat to you all sometime later. Bye.